Is it a Sejuani first pick? No, it's probably going to be a Wukong first pick, actually. Sejuani, Wukong, I don't really want to say Zeri. Kalista could also be a pretty good first pick. I think Lucian is also broken. Yeah, it's Wukong, yeah, I thought so. That means they will go Lucian Nami. Okay, they should probably pick Zeri Lulu then. And Trundle on 3, I think is best. Zeri Lulu, Trundle on 3. Oh yeah, they should probably go Vi actually. Yeah, Vi is definitely better than Trundle. What am I saying? It's very simple 1-2-3s. Very simple standard 1-2-3s. What did you pick Ryze into? You normally pick Ryze into things like Galio, don't you? Aatrox ban spells Ornn. So I feel like they probably want Ahri here. I don't know about Talia. I feel like they probably want Ahri or Talia here. And I'm guessing Ornn is going to be blinded. And they probably go Azir. And maybe Camille. This is kind of like what I feel like the drafts... Okay, they banned Ahri. Okay. Then it's probably Talia. Oh, Azir is banned. You're right. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? They'll probably go Talia. This makes the most sense on a blind. They have Ornn, Sejuani, Wukong. What do they have mid? LeBlanc? Yeah, Akali. Yeah, Lissandra is also good. I don't really like Lissandra and Sejuani though. I think this is terrible. So I would prefer something like Ornn, Lissandra. Or if you're picking Lissandra, then a carry top. They have a lot of options on 4-5. Lissandra's good. I just hope they go Ornn now. I really hope they don't go Sedge. I feel like they might go Sedge. Either they're going Ornn or a team fighting top. They need team fight. Anything with team fight. Anything. Gnar is... I don't like Gnar blind because of Camille. I don't like Sejuani. I hate it. 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 Cannon? Cannon's fine. That means they'll go Ornn then. I feel like this team has too much single target right now. Are they winning team fights right now though? Maybe it's better to play... Maybe it's better to play... Yeah, I'm not sure about Gnar. I was thinking something a bit more psycho on side lane, but they'll probably do Gnar. This comp's team fight, raw 5v5 is better, but they're playing double AP solo laners into Gnar, which means Gnar will be able to just push sides really easily. Talia can shadow sides onto Kennen. Tess need to ward flanks a lot. Check TP wards as well behind them. And they also need to have side push into mid first, otherwise Kennen will carry the game. They'll have bot push. They'll have mid push. They'll have... I actually think JDG is going to win game 1. Upu was saying, given how Wayward got smashed 5 games in a row, starting King Tian is smart because you can always see how it goes, sub in Wayward if necessary. Oh, that makes sense. Vi Ziggs. I mean, there's a better version of Vi Ziggs is Camille Ziggs, right? The problem with playing things like Ziggs Camille is one stopwatch can ruin your whole team fight, right? If you are Camille Ziggs ulting and drafting into this single burst onto an AD and they actually go stopwatch in a dragon fight, you've lost the game from one item, right? That's why things like Camille Galio are also quite hard to pull off because stopwatch stops a lot of, like, these single target damage click engages, you know? Like, let's look at top esports comp, you know? Vi will ult in, maybe AD has stopwatch, but Talia has really good follow-up on a stopwatch. So originally in Season 6, you'll remember the Kennen Gnar meta. If you don't remember it, I can give you something to remind you. Smeb on Kennen versus G2. Does that remind you now? Does that remind you? Yeah, that's when Kennen Gnar was meta. And normally you picked Kennen into Gnar because you outrange him early and your trades are much too snappy for him to respond to. That's why Kennen gets the push. I think Talia loses the push early because her Q damage is quite small and Lissandra can blow waves, and Lulu's better at level 1 trades than Nami. So I think they have 3 lanes push. There's a chance that they can scout jungle a lot easier. Actually, Knight is just trying to blow these waves as much as he can. Diving top. Oh, that was insane! Oh, that was insane! Whoa, whoa, whoa. 369 just smurfed it. He does Q, E flashed onto him to land the Marc, W autoed with a W stack. What the fuck, Tien? Ah man, top is lost. This guy starts cull, stacks a wave and gets a dive in 3 minutes. The game is over in top, I'm sure of that. Just look at how well 369 played this. So he angles himself around the wave so he can hit Q. Hits the Q. Then he flashed Ws with... No, he doesn't actually Q. He had auto attack W, I think. It was the other way around, then he Q'd at the end. So he must have had empowered W. Auto, flash, E, W, Q. Was really clean by 369. Insane dive. Actually, was unsure if the dive would happen because Gnar was so close to Mega. Need to hit W. Nice, he's dead, yeah. Really good gank. This is just bad play by 369. Poor play by 369. The wave's coming into him and he has a pink. I think maybe he's stepped up too far there. Need to see it again. Because now he has no TP. Oh my god, man. What happened top? The game was so won. This is a huge blunder. I think Kennen just needs to play in isolation. After you get this top gank, Wukong can play bot side and Kennen can just catch waves. I don't think they can dive to Kennen.
And is going to be punished. So nice
pre-6, it's hard. Post-6 feels even harder. If this guy just buys one cloth armor,
even without jungle intervention, this was going
he can just sit on a cloth armor, I think. But this is literally how pros talk as well. If this is Kennen in comms when he gets this top dive and the wave's bouncing after starting cull, I can tell you 369 says top is over.
Will not be able to follow up. Meanwhile,
very common thing to say in pro play. Because when you say X, like mid is over, it just gives you information that you know he'll have perma push and wins only one and you can play to this lane. Oh, here come the boys. Good night, Sweet Prince. Oh, nice Q flash. He doesn't want to use his ult. He wants to save it for Lulu. Ah, they're both dead. They're both dead. This is 2-0 clean dive if they play it well. Nice juggle. Bot is over. I mean, bot is over, yeah. It's true. Like, JackeyLove will say in comms now bot is won. That means they'll have perma push and winning trades. And how can he not say bot is over? They just dove them on a wave and they lost all sums. So Lucian Nami is so favored now, it's ridiculous. Look at bot items and sums, and don't tell me bot's not over. That's why they're swapping top, look. Even JDG know bot's over. They're swapping top, just fucking get out of this lane now. Maybe top esports. I don't know if they could have matched this, because I think there was a replay, but this kind of sucks for top esports. They really need to get this bot tier on. But he's fake breath. Oh! Respectable chance. Respectable. Okay, game will slow down a bit into Herald. I don't know, maybe they 5v5 Herald. Knight is bot though. I guess he just catches bot wave and runs top right now. And then I presume they're gonna fight it. Oh, he's gonna push one more wave just in case. He still has a little bit of time. Tian's gonna base too. JDG's gonna base. Everyone's resetting. Herald started. Qingtian's gonna get caught here. Nice. Bit fucked. He can flash though. I think he might be fine actually. Well, they have no Wukong ult. That's pretty big. He can base maybe and just TV back. If top esports play slow. Oh no. Ah, big mistake. Base was a bit greedy. They might get this mid tier one though. Did you have to catch mid wave and base, it looks like, so they're not actually going to start Herald. Wow, top esports are getting it Herald. They get Herald and mid tier 1 when Qingtian dies. He bought them time. They had to catch top. They had to catch mid after mid tier 1 fell. They couldn't really run to Herald. They lose too many waves. Especially if top bounces. They're gonna get bot tier 1 for it, but I think Knight can get top tier 1. Actually, maybe he can't. I don't know the HP. Yeah, they'll get his top tier 1 now. Oh, they're tipping bot. Make pick.
Welcome back to top esports. He gets locked down. JDG making it though. He's not going anywhere. And
this one not so much of a good def, but he got the wave bot, which is actually fine. They're gonna Herald top tier 2. No flash on Wukong. Oh, bubble missed. Maybe they can get top tier 2. Could be worth, could be good def. They use Kennen TP so they can actually play for this top tier 2. Ah, I think it's good def again. 2 towers for kill bot and their TP. It's very macro orientated game right now. JDG is trying to cross map every opportunity they can. They're avoiding fights. Lissandra's top with Ghost, so she can't TP in for this Drake, so this is a really awkward spot. Unless Yagao ghosts now to swap the TP. He does ghost now, so he's gonna have TP up, but he's gonna be able to be there in time, I guess, anyway. I don't know if JDG can take this fight. This Lucian is absolutely fed out of his fucking mind. I guess he has no flash, but I think this Drake's just gone. They can try to play for it. Kanavi doesn't have flash though, so it's really hard to gap close this Lucian. This seems a bit in. He's buying time. How the fuck did JackeyLove die? Did Kennen just solo kill? Wait, what the fuck? Show me the other part of that fight. How did Lucian...
continues to rain from this team.
But top esports got Drake. That's all that matters, really.
It feels really good for them.
So let's watch Lucian. I saw Kennen R flash. That's all I saw at the bottom of the fight. He's helping secure Drake. Dashes out. Wukong W's over, I guess. And the solo kills him. Yeah. Not much counterplay really is there. Is Black Cleaver a good item for Kanavi this game? I feel like Black Cleaver is a bit useless. I don't want to be like an itemization like colon North colon, you know, but I feel like Black Cleaver with double AP solo lanes, Lulu's area must be a bit weak. There's not much that you're shredding for.
I feel like, you know, you're gonna get the second item spike.
I mean, I guess it's good stats, but maybe he should, if he wants good stats, then I guess Chain Sword is just better, right?
No matter what happens, we win the fight and deny the
I don't know what the efficiency of Cleaver versus Chain Sword is, but I'm guessing Chain Sword is better. All they have to do is just stall for Drake, look for picks, play mid to bot, catch... I mean, even if they're top tier 2 dice, it doesn't really matter, but they should just catch it now. I think Jackie Love, I mean, not Jackie Love, Hope needs a stopwatch for next fight. I feel like he really needs a stopwatch. Like, what is that damage? Honestly, this was just E auto Q, I think, right? With the Gale Force. Oh, he's going too deep here. Jackie Love is Korean. Oh my god, Jackie Love. Oh, Jackie Love just threw it. That was such a huge mistake. Like, they won't lose Dragon, but they lose two things. One, the kill doesn't matter. The gold from the kill. But number one, he lost both sums. Number two, they lost bot side vision. They could just... Maybe they try a Nash. It's hard. I can see why he's trying to chunk him out, but yeah, he doesn't know Yagao's here. It's too risky when Talia's top and they're pushing... I don't know. He has not enough people around him. Oh, 369 has a monster position. Oh my god, it's the monster position. It's a no-sums Lucian. Does Tian know? Tian knows! What? Lucian's dead though. Lucian's dead. 4v4, they have no ults. They have Wukong ult up in a sec though. I think Tess can win. Knight is actually pretty strong. Just play on Knight's cooldowns. Yagao is going to try to turn here. I think they need to take a fight or at least not allow this to be a 50-50. Yeah, there. Stopwatch. Yeah, good. It's good. Maybe Kanavi can kill Marc here. Does he get out? Does he have stopwatch? Oh my god, the Lissandra passive is just going to melt through everyone.
Knight does so much work though as Qingtian turns around.
Knight. Qingtian can maybe 1v2 them. The Lissandra passive is annoying though. They need to get Drake. They need to get Drake, but they can't because Jackie Love's coming out of base. He's gonna fucking Hextech portal. Yagao, really good turn. Tian just sensed it. He just felt that there's a cannon in this bush. It's actually smart. Incredible. Ults him as well, but Jackie Love gets ulted. So it's a 1-for-1. And then Yagao's turn was clutch. He knows he needs to turn here, otherwise they lose the game. 5v5 rematch. Jackie Love's sums are coming up soon. 369 still has flash. I think 369 can super play it. Qingtian's trying to mark Yagao. I think top esports could just finish it now. Oh, the portal! The portal from Lissandra! Oh my god, the portal is sick! They just melt their backline! Qingtian? No, he can't do it. He can't do it. It's JDG. Look at this portal from Lissandra. Look at this turn from Kennen. Kennen is so desperate. Jackie Love dashes forwards. 369 insta flashes on him. Gets the stun. And then arrives Lissandra who ults Knight. So both their carries are fucked. Qingtian was way too split trying to zone away Lissandra, but she just takes the portal. Caedrel doesn't monitor chat. I always try to look at chat, but I want to focus on the game as well. Oh my god, they're sending it. But he got cancelled by Wukong clone ult. I think they're fucked here.
Tian looked desperate.
Oh, they're all dead. Or are they? Yeah, they are. 5 seconds on Tian. Oh, Jackie Love dash forwards again. Exhaust instant. Good night, sweet prince.
Want to bring themselves into this final with more than respect. With the power.
Well, we predicted JDG to win in draft.
And it's great to see
I think their comp was a bit better, but I think with the lead that Jackie Love had, he should have carried this game. The fact that they have 3 dragons and Lucian has 3 items, they should close the game out. Wayward's back, by the way. Wayward's back. Hell yeah. I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. Please don't do it. Just do Sivir Lulu. Oh, fuck off. Please don't do it, man. Ah! Ah!
Just
Just pick Lulu. Stop thinking.
That's true.
No.
I'm kind of excited
No.
to see
No.
how it builds up in the
No.
solo laners as well.
No. Why? Why?
Also a key takeaway from
Why
you.
can't...
Big pick for him, but also
Why do you
tonight,
overthink it?
Niall
It's
from
simple.
that,
Fuck
Another
Ari
question
Vi, you
for
have
JDG
Poppy.
to
Who
take,
cares?
because
Now they get
Ar's
Lulu.
so set on that enchanted
He's
trail,
laughing.
typically see with-
Okay, ban engage support so you can fuck the Lulu.
JDG had this like really
They will.
weird fear
Actually,
of
maybe Karma ban
Renata.
is not
They
bad
dropped
too.
that ban.
Still an option
Victor
if Marc
counters
wants
here?
that.
No.
Kind of curious
Talia
about the
counters
last
here.
ban here for top esports. Good question.
And Karma
You
Leona is
are the
good.
support main,
For
my
top, yeah,
friend.
Naru, Ornn.
I'm interested to
I guess
see
you
what they
guys.
pick up too. Leon struggles so much with
Leona's
lack of
good.
engage. When it
Caedrel,
has
can
her
you
meta
enable
all
Don't
Hydra
pick
to
Renata.
help people
No,
around
no,
the world
no.
who
Stop
suffer
it.
from
Now,
water
you also
shortage?
mentioned Renata here
One
before,
spam,
Don't
one
pick-
glass
no.
of water.
See now,
Zion.
GG.
again.
Let's go.
369 Classic.
369.
I feel like Ari Poppy is really good against these two champs. Nara wins lane in isolation. And I think Leona will do a lot this game in shutting down Lulu and Vi.
He just burnt the flash. Tien in response at level 3. Oh,
Nice gank. Really nice kill.
As well, but here's Kanavi in the bottom
Maybe
lane,
they can
3
kill.
versus
Actually,
3
no, I don't
heal.
think they can.
Zenith Blade interrupts.
Maybe,
Hard,
no.
tanky enough.
The flash is not bad, though.
And top 8
Knows he can flash.
Again,
Oh my
back in. Yagal still level 3.
Oh my
Easy
God.
shot back. The shock.
Oh, Charm missed though. I don't think they have damage now.
He does.
They could run top here with Knight and try to dive the Sion if he stays, but I guess he's gonna base. Mid to bot is good. Ari is way further ahead than Talia. Perma push mid with Lost Chapter. Up a level. Hard game for JDG right now. Also, they have melee support bot with the push, so they can actually dive on any wave. They know they're taking top crab, so they're trying to take Drake for it, but I think they're too weak to do this. They don't have any mid push. Tien can run through mid to bot. They don't have time to kill this.
And we need to remind people that Dragons.
That was their only window, really. This is the problem that Kanavi has. He can't fight 3v3 bot.
Much harder to kill, which is why
But also, if he goes top, his bot lane gets dove.
He's walking in. Now Tien's there against the wall. Guess who's back? Cleanse comes out. Knight just follows over the wall.
Clean.
Leave Yagal alone as Knight gets his second
Clean.
kill.
Mid jungle is smurfing.
I
I mean, top esports own the whole game.
This
This is the power of mid push. Ari is first to any side, so no matter what side Tien plays for, Kanavi is losing to. And if Kanavi goes the opposite side, he can't action top at all. And if they 3-man dive top and get Sion ahead, it doesn't win you the game, and your bot lane gets 4-man, so it's not worth it. So it's really tough for Kanavi. Where does he go? The best thing Kanavi can do as a jungler, when you're in a state where all 3 lanes are losing and have dive pressure, the best thing you can do is not show yourself. Just stay in fog as much as possible, so they are too afraid to make plays on certain sides. As long as he's not spotted, it's okay. The second Kanavi spotted on a lane, that's when everything's fucked. So Kanavi needs to farm camps and stay hidden and look for sneaky plays here and there. Covering mid in case of an all-in. They're going top, but they're not sure. Ah, this guy's dead. He needs to block the ult here.
369 is now going to be joined in the bullying club as 369 has to ult out first, but he's got no flash. A good call, folks, as the seismic shove back on in. It's a bit of a dash, excuse me, as top esports.
So now what can Kanavi do? There's nothing to do. He just has to run bot side, look for camps. He can't dive bot, he can't go mid. They can hover bot, but they're not going to be able to dive, I think. As long as Marc can get the bot in time and they have TP, I think it's a losing play. Jackie obviously needs to play a bit slow.
And now we're to neutral vision lines come on the board and spot out where TSR.
Good side step, goes through, but gets done by the rocks.
Oh, really good dive by Tien. Look, Kanavi shows bot, mid's getting dove. Now he's running mid and he can't do anything, but yeah, Tien is making a montage this game. He had such a clear win condition. Mid. And it works really well. Okay, top is isolation, top is horrible for Sion right now. Top tier 1 will fall eventually. And again, JDG could overload top and play 3-man for it. Maybe their best hope here is holding on, dropping one side, like dropping this top tower, covering bot and contesting Herald. I think that's their best bet, maybe. Yeah, Talia can't leave her lane. She's trying to cover top. I think they should drop it. Yeah, they have to play. Fucking hey, it's so. What do you do? I'm trying to think. Yeah, they're trying to fight Herald, it looks like.
Well, Kanavi now with the
Oh, pick.
Knight's trying to move up, but he's been interrupted. Spirit Rush to cease and desist. Marc can't help out. The Zenith Blade not connecting with the Ignite. The runaway, one more Spirit Rush. Kanavi would be the reset.
Can Marc solo bolo him?
New target. Flashing away. Well, meanwhile, 369 died, and guess who was involved?
They should have dropped top a bit earlier, I think. But now you're losing bot too. They are overloading this Herald. But I don't know if this is good, man. I think they're not going to get this either. Knight doesn't have TP, actually. Yeah, they will get this. They will get this. Top esports can't contest. What is Jackie Love doing? Just take bot tier 1. What the fuck is he doing? Yo, go back! Okay, thank God for that. Yeah, it's okay. 369 has no TP though. And he has no one to ignite to swap the TP. So I think top esports will get Drake pretty easy.
sort of mistakes come out.
Nice,
But he goes.
Third death,
Nice,
anyone?
complete
Well,
in to
nice
push
tries
out bot
to
one on
flash.
Drake.
One more Spirit Russian with the crown going down. He runs into range. Tien is always standing by. And Yagao is apparently going back to highest.
How did 369 die? He tried to die for the wave.
As well is 369. That tower
I guess he just gets poppy stun now.
With it being that low, but Tien doesn't even let
back.
him get to it in the first
Cancelled.
place.
No, nice job blocking.
No flash.
Honestly, hitting all the CC right.
Easy.
Mega Gnar connects.
What you guys were saying before we got
This is a jungle diff game. I mean, it's hard to play Vi against their comp as well. I can see why he's going Hullbreaker. They're playing Sion, right? Sion has to group.
Going to be an issue for 369.
And if he doesn't group, then this Gnar will just murder. If he does group, this Gnar will murder sides, and they can play 1-3-1 a bit easier. You can own the map much more than getting sucked into Aram, because, I mean, JDG has teamfight. It's not that bad, right? Also, Gnar can match anyone on side. And if Sion matches Ahri, I think it's pretty tough for him. It's just really free. You have such free 1-3-1. This is the power of the Hullbreaker, right? Right there. You automatically get mid push. Just need to not get caught. And you're getting caught. Blunder.
And a shutdown over to 369.
I'm actually surprised
they need to play mid to bot now and get the spot 0-2 and hit it. But I don't think they can. Talia can wave clear in his face and they have no wave. The way 1-3-1 normally works and what Knight was trying to do there is you push sides to tier 2s and you collapse mid, right? But Knight's path to mid there was really greedy. He was running around to Krugs. He should just run like this to mid.
But he definitely could have ulted early to get out of that situation.
He should just push in top, run through the bush and go back down through Tribush. But instead he pushes out top and then tries to go a cocky way. Breaks up in 1 minute, so they're swapping Gnar top. Good game so far by Wayward. No mistakes, good lane phase. Normally you see Wayward go even in lanes. Like the last time top esports JDG faced each other, Wayward was going even in lanes that he shouldn't go even in. He should be winning them. 369 was actually playing much better lane phase than Wayward last time. This time he's playing good.
Like they are now. They found Tien. He's trying to rotate around, has to flash away. Great from Kanavi as the setup means low health bars for top esports. Weaver's wall coming through. This is what happened in game
Top esports
one.
need to evacuate the dance floor.
Tien, who played such a great early game, has been caught with his pants down this time around.
Top esports get caught before a Dragon again. First it was Jackie Love in game 1, now it's Tien in game 2.
Oh, 369 might be caught.
Yeah, but he's so tanky. He just turns it on a whim. Now with the Weaver's wall, JDG say we're
Holy
the ones
fuck,
who can
that
turn
guy's
the bait.
tanky.
As 369 still not.
Wayward! Oh, Wayward!
Comes on in. Maybe Chink Tien's going to be riding the bench for the rest of this one, as our rookie in the grand finals has shown up huge.
Wayward needs to jump over, I think. They need to send people over this wall. They can't let this be a fitty-fitty. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Good jump. Good jump.
Even without the ulti, that health is going to be huge. He chases down Kanavi next as Baron goes down.
It's good. Good execution. Drake should be their exit objective. They need to get this mid tier 2. They need to get this bot tier 2. Fuck the Dragon for now, really. Honestly, I would just keep pushing. They don't have another mid wave coming, though. So they're going to use it as quick objective while they wait for mid wave. Wayward should be able to hit this bot tier 2, though. Needs to be scared of Talia ult.
This Baron, they've kind of circumvented it, and now JDG, I mean...
Wave it again, onto 369. It's a good sizing shot, though. It's a
this feels a bit deep, but it might work.
369 is not as tanky as he first thought. Running forward, Marc, Tien, now Knight, just
good kill.
in case. Are we going to even get there? Because with how they're playing as Wayward gets engaged on top esports, hitting over the mark. JDG have cut them off, though. But with a TP, it's going to turn bad soon.
Wayward might be dead. He has stopwatch? No, he doesn't. Ooh, tough fight. Marc has nice flash.
Marc gets out in the nick of time, but
Wayward, right?
Marc has no... Missing has no wards. That's the problem they have. They're trying to overload bot for this bot tier 1. Oh, I would be scared of a TP, though. This is really sketchy. Top esports could hover and wait for a respawn with TP. This could be really... I think they can maybe get it and get out, but they should stall. They should stall as much as possible. This pink right here, it's going to be TP'd on in 10 seconds. They just need to stall. Keep them here. Hurt them like sheep. Just make sure they can't leave. TP's going to come in 8 if they can find and engage. Marc should probably just ult them. They're out. Knight had to catch the wave. This might be gone unless Tien can get it. It's a mess. It's a mess. Good Gnar ult. Hope has a good position. Jackie Love flashes onto Hope and dies. Wayward, can he carry? He does have Gnar ult still up, actually. Holy fuck. Hope. Wait, JDG won the fight. Baron dies.
At the start of the fight,
There's a double pushback. Oh, it was from Wild. Gnar still has ult. He just evolved. W's the front line. JackeyLove flat. I don't know what JackeyLove's doing, man. He was kind of stuck in a pit, but they had such a lead. They had such a lead. Now the game just became infinitely harder. They spot him on the pink running down. I don't know if they can. Maybe they can kill him. He's a tanky boy.
Yeah, we may as well sit down, crack a cold one, boys, because 369, as he flashes over, needs the help of Knight at least getting the kill here. But what is JDG's response on the other side?
They will lose top tier too. They can hold the base though. Gnar should keep pushing to force JDG back. Marc could ult them here.
But at the same time, right?
Nice.
Throw them down a bit. Ooh, this game just got so close, so quick for no reason. Insane play by JDG. That Poppy, that Baron call was crazy. They actually commit to a Nash when they're 8k down and Soul is up. Then they clean ace them and get both objectives. Like in a pit when they're, oh my god, man. LPL is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
These are game states which are like less than like single-digit % chances of winning. I mean, there's a difference between flipping Baron and getting it before junglers in the pit when you're 7k, 8k down and still winning the fight and acing them. I don't know, it wasn't... I mean, the call in itself is maybe a flip, yeah, but the execution is... It's flawless, I don't know.
Top esports can potentially take a fight.
We saw this when engaged.
Yeah, it comes through, but it doesn't hit anyone. He's stunned.
Bad engaged by 369. Wild is not bad, but he has Mega. They can just keep playing front to back. Does he have GA? Wayward?
Wayward has to flash out. At least he survives, but 369 in zombie form tries to bring it back as Hope is Azeri. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? You get the racehorse started here as Hope is running down the
this champ is fucking bonkers, man.
Will not close the gap. And off the back of that,
this champ is absurd.
Oh, TP! Please, no. With the TP coming in, Lyric notices that
he needs to keep his stacks. I think he lost them. No, he has the stacks still. Now he lost them. Stacks are off. It's a 4v4 for Dragon. Tian's low, but Zeri has no ult. Lulu ult is up again soon though. Really low cooldown. They're gonna go Nash. They're gonna go Nash. They're gonna go Nash. Yeah, Gal has Smite. Maybe Knight can slow chase, but hard. Did he just Mikhail's the Baron knock up or something? Looked like there was a Mikhail's there for a second. Holy fuck. They have to push top now. Push top hard. Push top hard. I feel like looking at JDG's position, they do want to go Nash, but surely not, right? Wayward can actually push the end. It's the wit's end, baby. He has so much attack speed with Soul. This is really awkward for JDG because Talia can't end.
Wayward has opened up bot with inhibitor soon to fall, but JDG should be here to deliver. Yeah, they have to reset, but
they want to try to kill Sion.
No one's there yet. Soulflare locks him down.
I don't know how much damage they have for Sion. Lulu ult? Yeah, he's dead. Really good pick. Good flash by Marc. They should just turn to Elder now. Turn to Elder. No ult on Zeri either. No ult on Lulu. They might try to go Nash again, but I don't think they can. They have to try to find a way in here. Maybe Kanavi can Hex Portal. Kanavi finds Knight. Knight misses the charm. Yagal's combo misses. Wait, Kanavi's just killing Knight. Oh, nice stopwatch. Good peel. JackeyLove versus Yagal. Nice flash by JackeyLove. Good polymorph. Kanavi gets his GA. It's all on Hope. It's all on Hope. He has ult up soon. Hope? Oh, he got JackeyLove. That's huge. I think Gnar shreds it though. He's in Mega. Hope's back. JackeyLove still 15 away. They could just force a flip 4v4 and try to get the smite, but it's too tanky. Hope has ult. I think Tess is going to get aced here actually. Marc's dead.
Now with Kanavi on the board.
Right, there's no way out when Poppy goes in.
Getting their hands on Elder, now having some combat.
Now top esports need to play through sides really hard. They can never group. Oh, Wayward, maybe you can kill Talia here actually. Yo. I think maybe you could kill her. Look at Kanavi. Look at this guy. He's just 1 versus 2. Gets a Lulu behind him. Almost solo kills Knight. No fucks given. Gets his GA. And then the important thing here is he gets JackeyLove's GA before he dies.
with his dying
So now,
breath, takes out the AD carry, and because
Hope can
the
flash
PA is
forwards and
gone,
kill.
that allows
Oh my god, Hope.
to hunt him down later in the
Hope.
fight.
We're back, though, on
They're gonna
top
get
of the
Nash.
mound with the Elder
I don't know if top esports can fight this. Maybe they can ult, Poppy ult the Vi out of the pit and try for us. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Maybe cool Sion as well. Oh, missed. Nice sidestep by Hope. 369 is really low. Nice charm. Wayward's mega, Wayward's mega, Wayward's mega. They're fighting against Elder and they're winning.
It was against an Elder and they're winning. How? How are they doing this? As Missing flashes over the wall. Now Konami
It's over.
only one left, and top esports will not be thwarted with in game 2.
I had no concept that they would go for the fight.
Stopwatch is the Elder.
It's such a strong buff.
They won the fight. What the fuck? How crazy do you have to be to say, yeah, they're gonna get Nash? Go fight against Elder. We can ace them. Like, to take that fight is crazy. I think they were overgrouped. I need to see the replay, but they were 5-man stacked on top of Leonold. Vi was chunked. They had to use Mikhails on Vi, I think. Ludoult was on CD as well. And then, of course, because they're stacked up against Severe Hextech, they all just got shredded and had to stopwatch. And then Nar could reposition with Ari on cooldowns. That's what it looked like. So what happens here? The Poppy ult gets sidestepped by Hope. Great sidestep. 369 gets chunked. Here is a good play by Knight. Really good play. Really good play onto Kanavi. They had to use Mikhails. Now they're all stacked against Severe Hextech Soul. So Hope ults. Kanavi's 1. 369 is 1. Wayward's flank is insane.
8 world championships in a row. You
GA
are a
gets
fucking
procced,
legend.
and stopwatches are procced, which allows for Ari and Nar's CDs. So you'll see a charm here. Hit straight. Oh, that's ridiculous. How did 369 get chunked so much? A charm. It was Knight again. Knight and Wayward and Dracula hitting him. Ults down to dodge them. Good jump by Wayward to dodge the Talia combo. Then Knight in and out. Finds Kanavi, gets him chunked. Now Wayward's super close to Mega. What stops Wayward here? Someone knocks Wayward right there as he's about to flash ult. I think it was Sion Q. I don't know what that was. What is it, Lulu ult? That was Lulu ult. This Lulu ult was insane though. Look at this Nar. You can tell right now Wayward wants the ult flash right now. But he gets knocked by Lulu ult at that exact second. The team fight micro was insane. Leona ult is insane as well. Look at this Leona ult. Hits all 3 of them. Stun onto Hope, cleanses it. Crazy. Swain pick. Brown ban. There's a few things open here. You have Renekton open.
Let's go, man.
And Jax is banned. You have Alistar support because of the Brown ban. You have Leona support. You have Lulu. Yeah, Renekton said you want it. It's turbo. Oh yeah, Lulu's banned. What am I saying? What support do you pick here? I don't like Renata.
But now Wayward gonna have some
Actually, I don't mind Renata. They have a lot of melee champs. It's fine. What are you picking top into Renekton? Nar? Nar, GP, Gwen. Nar, GP, Gwen. The reason I say GP is because 369 I think is the only GP player. Renata, okay, they're gonna pick a Mumu or something, or Leona or Alistar or something. Alright, so let's have a look at drafts. Which side do I prefer? I think I prefer JDG's draft a bit. I like JDG's draft. The Renata feels pretty good against their champs. Depends. Yeah, I favor JDG a bit.
Meanwhile, we go back to the top lane. Wayward
versus
Kanavi and friends. The bullying will return up here as Wayward is good with the dodge. Might have to burn the flash in a second though.
What?
It comes back. No,
he tried to hit 369, but he went into the bush, so he hit Kanavi instead.
Alright, Wayward, welcome back.
Yeah, a little bit of loopsy daisy there.
He tried to flash onto 369.
Perfectly well, but then saw a window to go
it's unlucky. No, he tried to go on 369 and lost vision of him, and then went onto Kanavi instead because he couldn't see GP.
despite the fact that
he probably could have one-shot
it really
GP.
looked like it wasn't going
He doesn't have PTA though. He would have got GP flash for sure. So what happens here is Wayward hits level 3, you'll see it.
So dodges away
And then
from
what he
it,
tries to do is go on
That's
369. Watch
good
this.
enough, but
Creep
then again,
dies,
he wanted to go for
levels up.
369.
He wants to go for 369, but he
As
loses
soon as the
vision.
minion died, he was gonna
No, he
aim
didn't
for the
lose
minion
vision.
to get the
Ah,
second
he
use,
just hit the wrong
but I think
target.
minion died,
Mistake.
so it ended up
This is good because if they can chain CC with Renekton, Sejuani, GP can only W1, and then Swain W will land on the rest.
Good luck.
Vision of Empire is going to help
Nice
out
top,
quite a bit
nice
before he
mid to
gets
top.
there, but
Zone him away.
369 is outside. Tien
Tien.
is coming in. He's got flash available. Wayward has the ulti as well. Lyric has given me a shoulder rub
Nice,
to let
fucked.
me know that this could be dangerous as Knight runs forward with the ulti as well. 369 is just
maybe ult
enemy
top wave?
territory. This is first blood.
I think he ulted top wave. I hope he ulted top wave. Nice. That's really smart.
And you can see
They're gonna move to Herald now. Top esports should get it pretty easily. They need to play for bot plates.
the follow-up will be there, the slow field will still be in place. I think they're going to go for him.
And as you talk about the wave setup so big, Wayward even ulting, flashing as well. Orange comes out, Tien now with the permafrost against the turret. It feels like a story
Super hard
in the
for
making,
JDG
especially
to
with
play.
Wayward,
They
the
can't play
rookie
topside
taking him
ever.
down.
But they
We've got
can't
a 20
cross
CS
map
lead, we've
bot
got
either.
pressure. They were able to push
Question
down
is now,
first
what can the
power
Renekton
play
do
top,
out of lane?
push to a 2k gold lead.
He can catch
Another
top waves,
charge
but
towards top as
I feel like he can't
And
impact
this
mid much.
Renekton now with his first-
Will be devastating.
So now he has
The
top push,
bouncing
but
blades will have
doesn't really
so
net
much
anything. Maybe they can get...
impact.
I think what they should do here is just play even harder to top. It's good, I think. Need to be slow because of this, but need to chill out a bit. Yo, 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 yo. Whoa, 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 Tien, what the fuck?
Still available with the permafrost and at the max range.
What, it worked?
Flash on top of him, but this is still a Renekton. It's a Renekton with one item. It's going to take a lot to kill, but at least the Orbit Deception does it. Now with another Spirit Rush, Tien's the next target. A flash from
Nice Q flash, E flash.
There we go, the Ari in the game.
Oh my good god, can Knight carry this? No, he can't.
Oh,
Marc.
We were quiet for too
Really
long.
nice play by
And
Marc.
JDG
Oh,
being
Marc.
launched onto the bottom line.
See,
Jackalope
people with
gets
that name,
his
they
first
just
kill.
pop off.
No slow. This Ari
So
now
Tien
is
saw the mid jungle right behind him, I think.
Just so unfortunate from Tien not
If the ult hit, this guy is already dead.
To be able to take him down, but now everything
And if
blows
Wayward had a
from
little
Wayward
bit
and
more
Tien. Nice
rage,
flash from Kanavi to be able to follow
his
up.
Q here would do a lot
Still
more
had the
right now.
ultimate there and
But,
available
ooh.
to make sure the kill goes down.
Nice E flash
And
by
then now
Jagal.
with Tien nowhere.
Right, we've got mid lane
Maybe
under
they can
threat.
get this
Demolished
before
gonna help
Herald.
out from Wayward,
They get
but
bot tier 1 as
hopes
well.
they can
No,
defend
they
the
can't.
So
Okay,
close
well,
to
Herald
being
will
that
have to
first
crash
turret,
then.
The Herald will help out.
Definitely the Herald. That's how I looked really.
Ooh, nice engage on Kanavi.
Engage, though. Marc coming through with the ulti, but Kanavi responds immediately. Jackalope gets
Marc will
targeted
die.
out, but the Zeri has built space.
W's too, a little bit late.
Give over the reset. It's a 1-for-1
TP
with
on the
both
Herald
ADs
by
getting
Renekton?
respect, but with the TP
They wanna
coming
keep
in
pushing.
and right there too. Wayward just lets bounce, but
Smart though,
missing
because
even
they can
better
crash
with
Herald and get tier
handshake.
2.
However,
They're gonna force Nash because they're down a TP. I think they might force Nash to bait GP TP, but the problem is forcing TPs against GP is really hard because he has ult. And ult is enough to dissuade a Baron. It's quite frustrating for top esports here. Engaging works though.
He has
a lot of tenacity, that's the problem. They can't turn here very well. Oh shit, they are going for it. I don't know if they should go for this turn.
The Swain's gonna get the never move onto Yagal, taking on 3 people.
Does Knight die? Nice stopwatch. Here comes the TP, but the GP is useless. He just has to run. Marc goes way too deep, but he gets a good ult. Can Jackalope clean? It's a bad play by top. If he can't. Oh, Jackalope! Oh, Jackalope!
If you can beat me, you're the better.
It looked like a dodgy turn because Kanavi's going way too deep. And I actually was surprised that Top Esports was losing because Kanavi is, it's 4v5, but Tien's position is good to hit because the GP ult zoning Top Esports away. Here Kanavi goes so deep and Knight has good position. I thought the fight was over. Marc also had a great turn, but JDG actually stayed healthy. GP arrives, Wayward can't get stuck in.
But then Marc,
nice turn by Marc. Unreal. Unreal.
Oh my god.
I just feel like at this point too, it's so hard, right?
Oh,
we're back.
Renekton?
I love slower early game, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to keep
Whoa,
fighting.
whoa, whoa,
Wayward,
whoa,
the
whoa.
first
Can they get him
to
tonight?
die here,
They can't.
which is
Can they?
always good news for JDG.
Ult.
Yagal following up.
Show me charm, show me charm.
For the charm.
Show me charm. Just keep faking it. Don't use it now.
Charm
Nice.
not dodged away into the Demon Ascension, but Knight's going to die.
Oh, Marc went in. Kill him.
Advantage loss, but Top Esports are going in 1 by 1. The Ants marching into
The
death.
Sivir ulted. Where's the GP ult? It's on cooldown. They got his flash. It's bad to force Nash. You have no Ari ult, no Sivir ult. Your turn sucks, Vilds down. It's good kills.
Esports,
Oh.
despite the big loss,
Maybe. They're spam pinging it. They have a blue. Sivir blew it. Okay, they're in time. Oh, nice ult. No flash. Jakilov. He's out of the fight. Tian's 1 HP. Nice snipe by Kanavi. Oh, Hope's spell shield was weak. Hope. Nice flash. Oh, Yagao position is pretty good. Patience. No.
But top esports are picking apart the pieces. This is so chaotic.
Keep re-engaging.
And Knight now getting caught out on a 369 flashing into
nice
his
flash.
team,
Oh, Wayward. And Jakilov. Oh, the charm.
No ulti available.
He has to jump out.
Doing the damage and Hope following through. 10 for 10.
I think the front to back is always going to be winning for JDG because their DPS is higher and the GP ult is doing work, but Zeri has 3 items.
Oh, he gets someone.
Oh, it's good engage.
As he runs away, the
Hard to
first
follow
part
up
of the
though.
ulti's now burned. Top esports getting out as Yagao jumps on in. There's a cannon barrage.
That's a GP ult that zones Zeri away. That's I think the front to back is just good because this will happen. Marc needs to buy time. He has Zhonya's as well. Where's his Zhonya's? He needs his Zhonya's. He got it off. Nice peel by Kanavi. It's 369. Is he gonna die? Oh, he didn't. He didn't die. Does he get Wayward too? No, he doesn't. Oh, the charm! Where's the damage? Where's the damage? Nice stopwatch. Oh, Kanavi! Kanavi!
Dies with JDG stealing the deal in game 3.
Where's the E? Boom! Kanavi fucking carried that fight. Kanavi absolutely 1v9'd it. Really good turn. The second he sees Jakilov jump over this wall, just instantly go. Nice charm. Kanavi follow up. Just watch Kanavi. Marc has an insane engage. Knight and Wayward are monster fighting. Now watch Kanavi here. Watch what he does.
Unfortunately, didn't connect there, but look at what
instantly goes onto Jakilov, peels, starts hitting, gets Marc to peel back, kites, waits for his Q, holds Q again. Q flash onto Jakilov, gets his stopwatch, then kills Zeri again, bomb, then kills Renekton. Zeri missed ult, did he? Oh shit. Good Renata ult, really good follow-up from Top Esports front line, really good kiting by Yagao. Top Esports soul is up, but they want to go for Nash it looks like. Oh, Kanavi, what the fuck?
Favorite caster, favorite streamer. Thanks for all
Does he have
you
GA?
do with League Brother.
What?
Looking forward to Lek this weekend.
Oh,
that GP ult.
Runs through the cannon barrage, flashes out. 369 gets the response.
I mean, the problem JDG had is they had no vision, and they blew it, but it expired, and there was around 7 seconds of time where Kanavi probably thought they were on it, so they had to go in now. So he just queued into a bush. They're stacked up in the pit, no Renato ult. Moo has flash now. Miss. Oh, Marc!
Marc has sealed the deal with Jakilov getting 369. A double man never move. Top Esports are low on health.
Oh, but Yagao. Oh, another one. Max range. Tian jumps on in. Jakilov's out of the fight. Jakilov can't join the fight.
How did they win it? How did they win? Oh, God. Flashing. Yeah, Jakilov, stop moving. Kanavi beats it.
I don't know if they can end. Can they end? They're just sending it. Oh my god. They're going to win. Is that it? Oh, the R flash. But it makes him run to you, I guess. That's the problem. Just end. I thought they would go to Nash. That time was actually longer than I thought. I think a good adaptation here by JDG is Ahri, sure, but I think picking Lulu here to deny Lulu here because Yumi's banned, and then picking Sivir on 3 is best. Because then you're not scared of Jarvan either. Yeah, I think that's best. And then I think here they should probably pick Sedge or match mid. Sedge, match mid, both are good. Do you pick support here? Could do Leon. I think Nautilus is better. There's a lot of decisions they can make for this 2-3. Renata? Yeah, they could do Renata on 3 here. Bit sketchy to pick Renata without seeing their comp, but Renata would be reliable. I think Sivir better against Lissandra. Renata. Why did Test play King Tian on game 1? Apparently it was because Wayward had a bad performance against JDG in their 5-game series. And they wanted to see how he would do in a game 1 against 369, and he did pretty poor. Jackspan, so in LPL, Jackspan makes it so Gnar blind is their go-to, but I don't know if 369 will blind Gnar, and I think he probably wants them to blind Gnar so he can pick his psycho champs like Aatrox into Gnar with Comet or Camille. And I think Wayward will take a Gnar blind. Okay, they ban Orin, so they're really trying to force them onto Gnar here. But Renekton's open is my only worry. So now they have to be scared of... What happens here? Who wants Renekton? I think both of them want Renekton. GP ban is his counter to Renekton, so they should probably just pick Renekton here then. He would have picked, yeah, now he'll pick Gnar into it. So there was a top lane hole here where if they blinded Gnar, they would have gone Aatrox or Camille. But if they ban GP, then they have no counter to Renekton either, so they have no counter to the blinds. They have to pick the blind, so he gets Gnar. That's basically what happens. I mean, they are last picking jungle. I hope it's a good last pick. You know what this makes me think of? This makes me think of Tilly and Nidalee if he wants to be too much of a psycho. I don't know what he blinds jungle. Trundle is good, yeah. Trundle's good. Nocturne I don't like too much. No, don't do it, Kanavi. I would love a Nidalee, but don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It's so int. I'm telling you. You just free lose the game. Zinzao I don't like too much either. Pantheon. I don't like Pantheon either. Wow, Pantheon jungle. Pantheon Renekton, Ahri. Holy fuck, they have to speed this game up. We haven't played League much in the last couple months. We've been co-streaming everything. Oh, Marc.
Renekton is typically able to get ahead, even if you're going to get like.
I'm going to play my Kennen, my Renekton,
with the tethering that Marc can be able to
my
do.
Ornn. Oh, Jakilov no flash.
Ooh,
Ooh, Jakilov dead!
Yeah, I feel like in the clans,
So Marc gets level 2 and tries to flash Q onto Hope, but they level up as well as he flashes, so then he realizes this is a bad engage. Jakilov gets slowed and Missing just keeps doing damage to him as he's trying to go towards Hope. And Missing's probably calling like, just kill this guy, he's fucking griefing. And yeah, he was fucking griefing, spoiler.
Able to win out in the top side.
Ooh, Wayward. Oh no, he hits the stun actually.
If you're able to connect either
Maybe they can kill him here actually. Renekton doesn't have E up yet. He's dead. Just have to die. Don't flash. Good gank by Tien. Ooh, Tien. No flash Sivir. No flash Sivir. No flash Sivir. Yeah, she's dead. Give it to... Oh, they should have given it to Jakilov. They pinged Trundle on Wolves. They know he's there because they had a ward in his Grump. And now Tien has to sprint bot. The wave's too small though. Is it too small? Yeah, it is too small. Ooh. Nice charm, chain CCs and ult himself here. Gonna die maybe? No, he's fine. They have long cooldowns. Oh, can Tien... this game's hard. They just lost mid-jungle 2v2 when they should win at 6 minutes. I mean, the Renekton Pantheon are 0-1-0, so... it's... ideal scenario here for JDG is Pantheon finishes Krugs, paths bot side, they can get some kind of mid to bot and dive this bot lane if top esports. Get Drake, that's their way back in, so Tien will match. No TP's mid, no TP's top. Top TP advantage for 369. They need to dive bot somehow with this Pantheon Ahri, but Knight has so much mid push. They can't really action top. Marc has no flash, it's the only real play that they can look for. They need to do something bot, their windows are closing. But they have no mid push ever. This is the power of Lissandra into Ahri when you're slightly ahead. Lost chapter. Maybe get Yagal's ult here. Nice flash W. Need to get this kill. Oh, Renato ult is insane. He's out. Oh my god, the handshake was also insane. Ah, it's so lost. He's gonna lose his flash. He might die actually. So what Hope did there was really smart. He didn't hug the wall and run because the pillar would block him. So he instantly ran up so he could go around the pillar so he didn't have to flash over it. A lot of AD carries would have hugged the wall there and ran away thinking it's the biggest distance gap closer, but he actually ran into them so he couldn't pillar him out, so he had a direction around it.
But they want to continue this here. It's still 4v3 because Hope is bot.
Oh, it's a flash engage actually. Here's the old shock laser as well. Look at Jakilov.
Hostile takeover is good, but Kanavi's doing work, but he has no E left. This is going to be a quick one. Okay, they're Pantheon ulting.
Oh, but they're looking for an engage.
Going for it here. The Grand Starfall comes through.
Nice flash by Tien. Good.
He's been bailed out for the time.
Charm.
Jumping forward, but Tien just doesn't
nice
die.
Damage by Yagao.
Comes in at a range and
decent dive, but the problem is they can reset in time for for Drake, but they will lose top tier 1, I think. So it was good because it pulled them all down.
ADG probably would have been hoping for something else. Oh, they're looking for Tien.
Yeah, look at
no flash. This could be a big pick. They might have to force Nash if they get this pick. I feel like a Nash force could be good. But it looks like they're not going to go for it. No TP on 369, just push out bot, otherwise you lose your bot tier 1. This game is quite a slow one compared to the others, quite a boring one, but I'm sure the next team fight will explode it a bit. Because TES are ahead and they won't give them soul point.
Yeah.
Alright, here comes the dragon fight that'll basically decide the game, I think. It's been a slow game, but top esports can't give up this Drake unless they get Nash for it, but I don't think they will. Oh, LPL dragon fights. Nice peel by 369, they get the Drake, top esports. Ooh, Marc. Knight might die.
But Knight right now as he flashes away the glacial path.
Oh, Knight!
He's over the wall.
He's dead. Okay, 2 kills for JDG. They have to go Nash, right? Surely.
Ults up on the board like Marc.
Behind us, Knight gets the root down at 5k.
Knight's ult is not up yet. Last cone's out. Ooh, the hostile takeover is big. Oh, Wayward again! He got Hope! No flash from earlier. Oh, the snipe from Zeri onto Pantheon as well. Or Ari, whoever it was. Jackie Love, baby. They can't end, they have to go Nash. Now, the problem here is Hope traded his flash for Lissandra flash, which is never really worth it. So now his position just becomes really awkward if he wants to hit. Oh, nice pillar as well. Who was it he sniped on the back half? Was it the Ari, actually? Yeah, it was. Look at that Zeri W. Should be top esports hands now. They've thrown games like this before, even harder games to win for JDG. They've thrown. Oh, 369 is stuck. I'm stuck, Step Bro! Kill him! Nice, they'll get top tier 2 as well. Ooh, Tian. Wayward has good mega though, because zones him away. We know every time they face, it looks like a potential game 5 as Hope. Navi's down. Knight has stopwatch. He needs peel though. Wayward flashes. 369 lives. Max range getting hit by Wayward. JDG on a hair's breadth. Top esports to the top. It's a summer split final after all. As Wayward runs in, Jacula picks up Yagal. You have TP bot. TP bot, TP bot, TP bot, TP bot. Top esports. Renekton's doing it already. He knows they're going to try and TP bot.
I mean, they already have an inhibitor down. They might not have the wave, but they can.
Oh, now they TP bot. Oh, he didn't check the. Oh, he did check the wolves.
Is it too early? We've got 15 seconds for Yagal. We've got 20 here for Hope, but top esports again don't care on the next start on Kadavi. That'll be it. Knight survives, and TES will take us to the finisher.
So blue side is 4-0, right? I'm guessing JG, yeah, JG's blue side. Azir ban is the question. Do they ban Azir? Do they ban Azir? Do they ban Azir? Do they ban Azir? Ooh, it's Azir first pick. It's Azir first pick. They banned Vi, so they want Zeri. They're gonna trade Zeri for Vi. That means they're gonna go Lucian Nami. First rotate jungle. What's open? Wukong Vi down. Early game jungler. Lucian Nami, Sivir Lulu. What is it? Sivir. Sivir Lulu Azir is a lot of scaling. What does Knight play in mid? What does Knight play in mid? Yeah, Lulu's good. What do you match mid with? That's the question. Because Ari's down, Sylas is down, they have Azir. And they're powerful champ. I think they drop support. LeBlanc. I don't know if I like LeBlanc. I think he needs a mage. I don't like Talia. I think you need a mage. It's not great, but it's fine. I would take away Wayward's Gnar for sure. It's his most comfortable. I would take off Gnar. So what will happen here is, yeah, they ban Gnar, so then I'm thinking the way the series is going is they'll ban 369 GP, yeah, and then they'll look for Renekton on 4. They'll last pick jungle again. Yeah, Renekton doesn't really fit the game very well, does it? Either side. I just hope... No, don't blind Sedge, don't blind Sedge, don't blind Sedge, don't blind Sedge in 369, please. He's gonna pick Aatrox in your face. He's gonna pick Aatrox, don't do it, please. Yeah, jungle is weird. What the fuck are you picking jungle? There's no way he's going Bel'Veth in game 5. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a game 5 Bel'Veth. Just pick Nautilus or something, yeah. Oh my god, just pick Nautilus, please. Okay. Why the fuck did they pick Bel'Veth in game 5? I even think, like, Jarvan is better into Victor. Like, Jarvan Azir into Victor or something. Like, early plays mid, bridge your mid bot to mid to late game. Why is he go Bel'Veth? Alright, Gambite up. Do you believe in the Bel'Veth? Do you believe in the Bel'Bussy? Bel'Veth is power farming. Trundle can look for early ganks mid. Tian always loves to lean towards mid. Good ward there from Yagao or Kanavi.
Tian walks back towards River. He will be on top of this Trundle, and now with 369 following up as well, the 2v2. A double knockup coming through from the above and below. Those void surges you talked about.
No flash.
Paying dividends.
Big kill for the Bel'Veth.
forget.
the same direction.
Another ward spots out TN. He's on wards permanently.
You're going to be hitting
We're 4 out of 4 on guesses. If you get this one wrong, sucks. But I feel like I like top esports comp a bit more.
You don't not just getting one hit by a Victor like ER.
But the problem is JDG have so many positives in their comp, right? They have no tank into Trundle. They have Aatrox into triple melee. They have Azir, Lulu, Sivir, insane range from mid support over top esports. They lack engage though. They lack a lot of engage, and I think top esports can actually play around it really well with Pillar. Also, there's no cleanse on anyone, so I feel like Sejuani values through the roof with Nautilus follow up. But blue side buff is strong. And scaling is strong too. Oh, missing pathing is really good. Smart pathing. Not a lot of damage, but I don't know if that gives top esports Herald. I feel like JDG can still fight. But Zeri's here first, which is the problem. Herald fight to decide the title. This is it. It's on the Wayward to turn. I think Tess will get the objective. Ooh, they rotated Hope this whole way and they're not even gonna get anything. Wow. Oh, that hook was crazy! Here you go. Nice push. It's on Jackie. Belvet's down. 369.
But top esports are still winning this fight.
They can set up Drake pretty easily here if Jackie gets his bot wave in. Herald mid, get gold onto Knight. 369 pushing top, Wayward has to match. Not bad. TP back, catch the wave. They have bot push. Yeah, top esports are playing through mid and bot push the whole game. And Wayward's just trying to match 369, or at least try to be first by dropping waves, so he'll fall behind, he'll lose side. But it doesn't really matter. Belvet's been top side most of this game as well. The problem is the Belvet doesn't have a melee support. It's like, you know, Ivern without a melee support. You have no way to actually walk up. Ian's around, but Knight has to base. He has TP though, so they can't do anything top. They need the second Herald top esports. They have to move Jackie after this wave, I think. JDG could cross map the bot tier 1. Jackie can match Sivir. If Sivir's bot, he can stay bot. But he's full committing. Okay, they are just going to bring him all the way up. Oh, he cancels Z. Oh, the flash hook. He tries to predict his flash upwards. Nice engaged by Wayward. The Belvet is fucking useless. It's so useless. Oh my good god. This mid tier 1 should die. I think top esports have such a good play in a sec. Looks like they're going for top grab or a top dive. Zone this guy off tower, get top tier 1 as well. This Sejuani up demolished. They should push that guy off tower, but they don't want to. Because they're dropping. They should Herald mid here. They should Herald mid. They should Herald mid tier 2. They're way too late. Okay, well that's a TP. It's gonna get cancelled though. Didn't get cancelled. What is top esports doing? What is top esports doing? Very confusing. I think they should have just heralded mid there. They're gonna try to push for 2 because they have so much mid push. JDG have good wave clear though. Azir Sivir is always good wave clear. I don't think they can go more here. They're gonna lose their top tier 1. It's sad though because you're ahead and you're trading 1 for 1. I think they should try something here. May as well. Just try a Sejuani ult or a pillar in their face. Yeah, good. JTN's a bit deep. He might have to flash over. Nice. It was good. This was good. Force them. Play a bluffing game. You know, you ult them. What do? Are they gonna fight back? If they fight back, you run away. You get their TP. You ult them and they don't run away, and they do run away. You get a free tower. Why is it FPS lagging? Look at the Victor items. Are you kidding? Ooh, Jackalov wants to blow this guy up. That champ is useless. Oh, nice hook. Oh, but 369 can turn him maybe? No. JDG need a miracle. Well, they scale very well, but they also need a miracle because look at this fucking Belvet. It's so useless. They just don't want him to get Drake. They're trying to slow the game down as much as possible to make the Drake respawn time as later. Bought themselves 30 seconds, not bad. Small things add up. Maybe a minute they bought. That extra minute could help them. We'll see later on when the soul's spawning if an extra minute bought them something. But it should do. They're buying so much time here, JDG. They've slowed the game down so much by forcing plays that are actually fake plays. They never follow through on them. They're just faking it out every single time. Like here, they have no pressure here. There's no Baron threat. No matter what, there's nothing. They don't even want to fight, I think. Unless they catch Marc. Could get Chunk on him, but I don't think he'll die. He'll be fine.
almost dropping
Good
down.
flash.
JDG
Oh, they are going to start Nash. But I think they're trying to get a TP out. But Wayward's on mid-wave. They should not... Oh my god, they're going to flip the whole game. And they're going to flip the whole series. They're going to flip the whole title.
Marc is now rejoined in, but he's far away. Kanavi's taking a lot of damage.
Oh, Hope! You beautiful man.
Yeah, Hope ran forwards to spell shield it, to tank it for his team. It wasn't just
Holy fuck, Hope, you psycho. Dude, JDG are forcing, but they're not actually ever committing to anything. They're just forcing TES to run around the map. They're slowing the game down so much.
Showing on top wave, nothing JDG can really do here.
Every single time they're hovering around this Nash, nothing's gonna happen. And they know nothing's gonna happen. But top esports can't be sure. They can't just walk away, otherwise they will get a Nash, right? But I don't think JDG ever want to commit or finish when they're around. They're just teasing them. And top esports outscale. No, JDG outscale, I think. I think JDG scaling is better because of range support. Outscale Zeri. Well, the thing is, Zeri doesn't have a range support, right? If it was Zeri Yumi, then of course top esports would outscale. But it's Nautilus, and Nautilus, later the game goes on, just becomes a Zhonya's bot. Whereas Lulu will press her shields on the Sivir and she will... Don't think that frontline matters. Frontline diff doesn't really matter when you have range support. The problem that JDG have though is this fucking Bel'Veth, man. It's so useless. Maybe top esports do outscale because of how useless this Bel'Veth is. No, they don't. JDG is doing really well. Oh, it would be ideal if they could get a dragon, but I don't think they can fight Drake. They have to keep forcing Nash or threatening Nash every time this dragon's up. I've never seen a team waste so much time in my life to like waste top esports, like JDG wasting top esports' time. I've never seen. Look, they're gonna do it again. It's so awkward for top esports to go Drake. They're just trying to slow the game down. They just need to make sure they don't get engaged on and just back off again. Oh, this is really awkward. Kanavi's not getting out. Kanavi stood way too long. I don't think they want to fight. They just want to slow you down. Oh, 369. Oh, Jakila fail flashed. Yes, TP out, but he's gonna die.
Even without the ulti, 369 should die as Baron stops.
Oh, he might be able to TP out.
In time.
Oh, he's out!
Only
Look at where the other members of JDG
Look where JDG is! They're gonna get Dragon! What is happening? What is happening? JDG are insane! They might lose the game at any point right now, but what they're doing is incredible.
Comes on in. It's Kanavi's time to shine. His kick in the jungle.
Oh my god! They got Jackie Love!
JDG are winning the fight.
There's no way!
They have outmaneuvered top esports. Kanavi's ulti's ended though.
The Q! Oh my god, they're gonna win! They're gonna get Nash! They're so fucking good!
And I cannot.
They are making fun of them.
I don't know how JDG
Oh,
did it.
dude, these last 20 minutes of gameplay are so amazing. Like, I've never seen a team do this before. JDG is playing so well. Dude, how can they stall so long and buy so much time for all these minute plays every now and then? And Jackie Love, oh my god, he gets him. This is what peak League of Legends looks like, I'm telling you. Holy fuck. They're not just running mid and ARAMing and slowing it down. It's like a seesaw, you know? It's like push and pull. And it's so perfect. Even if 369 dies, they get that Drake, I think. They're up in gold now. Dude, they don't even have a jungler. JDG's jungler... Oh my god, you go. Their jungler it doesn't exist. It's useless. The only good thing about this Bel'Veth is that it has Nash threat, because it does it pretty quick. That's it. Maybe they can get top tier 2 while he dies. Bel'Veth on side.
Gonna be ulti, and you're right. Knight, as he comes in, though, actually has to apply it first.
Maybe they can get mid tier 2 as well.
Bel'Veth in top lane. Kanavi brought out his pick in game number 5.
Need to buy as much time as possible.
Pretty hard to kill.
Dead.
Takes a while.
They got a top tier 2. They get a mid tier 2. Oh, it's not the worst. Just means they don't have a bot wave to move into. As much as they're smurfing, and they are smurfing, if Jackie Love actually flashed that wall, none of this would have happened. If Jackie Love actually didn't fail his flash, Aatrox would have died sooner. They wouldn't have to overchase, and they would be there in time for Drake before it's getting burst. But still, JDG's playing insane. I have to say JDG's playing insane. But it's still, you have to give praise where praise is due. You could also counter-argue and say that JDG wouldn't have gone Drake if Aatrox died sooner. So then, you know, the game would look a little bit different, right? So everything has its own consequence, right? But here we are. He did fail flash. They did get the Drake. They did slow the game down. They did get Nash after that fight. Oh, GA on Bel'Veth. She's useful now because she can respawn. Useful jungler. Okay, their Baron was pretty standard. JDG played on 3 lanes, 1-3-1, with Bel'Veth on side because she's really bad at grouping. And then they got one of them caught out. It was either Bel'Veth or Aatrox, and they would have got bot or top tier 2. Mid was dead no matter what. Top esports need a miracle engage. They're gonna go mid. Maybe Knight has the TP. No, he doesn't. Don't face check, baby. Don't face check. He has crown. He's okay. He used ult as well, though. They have a small wave. JDG can work with it. They're gonna get in hit probably. Now they can't Azir Tower tier 3. They have to Azir Tower tier 2. Oh, Jackie Love, what are you doing, Jackie Love?
Jackie Love, what are you doing? Top esports have given kill.
It's over. JDG win.
The summer we remember. After 4 splits of waiting, after all this time,
it's just over. Oh my god. Woo. JDG the title. They're the winners. They're the champions. Jesus, that was a crazy good series though. The game 5 Bel'Veth won, but the Bel'Veth didn't win. JDG won. Oh, Jackie's gonna be kicking himself after this. The Lucian Nami game in game 1 they should have won. This last Zeri game they should have won. The fail flash, the dash in. Oh, it was all too much. But Jackie Love did carry them to the finals. Like, as much as Jackie Love will be remembered as an inter in this finals, the rest of his playoffs was unreal.